What next?
Well, I think we've just about covered everything. We've got the service in Victoria Gardens for the wider family.
A celebration of Oliver's life.
Indeed. And then an intimate burial for just you, Nick, Steve and Tracy. And we've discussed coffin, flowers, readings and music.
No. Can we just go back on the music?
I'm sure George has got other appointments.
I can't believe I didn't think about it sooner. It's obvious, really. He's had this since he was a baby. He loved it. He fell asleep as soon as his head hit the pillow. It's just... I don't know what the tune is. Do you?
Sounds familiar.
But you don't know it.
Sure I can find out.
What if you can't?
There's always plan B.
Yeah, well, I don't want plan B, do I? I want this because this is what he fell asleep to.
Okay, Leanne, you need to take a break. You need to get some food. You're exhausted.
Of course I'm exhausted. But this is the last thing that I can do for him as his mum, and I just want it to be right.
I understand. And it will be. Promise. Why don't I listen to it one more time, eh?
Hey, you okay? Sorry, that was a stupid question.
Honestly, I just want to curl up in a ball. Leanne, on the other hand, she hasn't stopped.
Well, at least she's out and about. Steve hasn't made it out of bed yet.
Which is exactly what Leanne should be doing. Instead, she's rushing around, arranging the celebration of Oliver's life. Because we're not allowed to call it what it really is.
The funeral already?
Yeah. She's had that George around all morning. Going over, every detail over and over again.
But what about Steve? She can't do that. Nick, he's going to be gutted if he doesn't have a say.
It sounds like Steve doesn't want to think about it. And who can blame him?
Oh! God, you're up.
Well, I only come down for a glass of water. This one bullied me into a fry-up.
It's in the microwave.
Would you like a tatty scone with it?
Potato cakes. What's wrong with you all?
I'm winding you up.
My dad used to call them fadges.
No way.
No, honestly, yeah. That's what they call them in Ireland. They used to have fadges for breakfast. Look, guys, I'm really sorry. I just can't do this. I'm not ready yet.
Steve, let us help you. You got dressed? I saw Nick earlier. Apparently, Leanne's already started making arrangements for the funeral.
Fine.
Why don't you talk to her, Steve? Tell her what you want.
Look, I've already said my goodbyes. Funeral is just pointless.
Well, I can understand why you feel that way. But it's part of the process. You can start to mourn.
What do you mean, start?
Apparently, she wants to make it uplifting.
Uplifting?
I think it's a lovely idea, Steve. A celebration of Oliver's life.
His life's just been taken away from him. I don't really see much to celebrate. It's over. What happens now doesn't really matter. Look, I'm gonna go back upstairs.